They Bilbo bagging the fuck out of me.
Oh yeah, yummy.
Hey Beauts, Fanny Ann here and welcome back to another vlog. Now, the reason I look like absolute shit and this is happening here is because I cried a lot last night and didn't get a lot of sleep. My flat got broken into and stuff was stolen. I was robbed. And I've spent all today off work trying to like sort the locks out and the window where they broke in and just get the shit together. So let's just start from the beginning, I think. So I got a lift home from work. I finished work about 6:20, so I didn't get home until about 6:30. I got home and I noticed that my light was still on in my living room, and I joked with my friend and was like, my light's on, maybe I've been burgled, and we both laughed and I was like, ha ha ha, maybe I've been burgled, so funny if I have been, I'm gonna go in there all fists blazing. That's what I said. I was like, I'm gonna go in there swinging, and if you get in the way then it's your own fault. And then I got up my stairs, like by my balcony where my front door is, and I saw my blinds had been pulled and like they were just everywhere, and my heart fell into my arsehole. And I was like, fuck, fuck, fuck. And I just looked at it and I was like, no, 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 no. And I put the key in the door and I noticed that it had been, because I double lock the door every time I leave. Every time I leave my flat, I double lock that door because I am scared of thieves. I'm rightly scared of thieves. So I could tell it wasn't double locked anymore. I could just open it normally, and I was like, fuck. And I walked in and there was just stuff everywhere. It looked like a hurricane had come through, and the first thing I did was find my cat and make sure he was okay, but luckily he ran up to me and he was absolutely fine. And I was like, oh. And then the second thing I did was I looked at my TV, my Xbox, my laptop, to see if everything was still there, and it was all there. So weird. My TV was there, my Xbox was there, my TiVo box, everything was all there. I ran into the bedroom, my computer was there, my monitors, this equipment, everything I had was just here still. And I was like, okay. Even my purse was still there with my card in, and like it was on the floor, there was stuff everywhere like with it, but it was still there. The only thing I thought had gone missing was my laptop, because I thought I left it on the couch, but I actually left it on the floor, so it was covered in clothes. And I was like, my fucking laptop. I was like, no, no, no. And because I was just, my laptop's like my life, that's how I edit my vlogs and stuff. So I was like, fuck's sake, the one thing I love more in the world has been taken away from me for a while, and I was really fucking angry. And then I found it. And my mum was like, the joy on your face when you found that laptop was ridiculous. I wish I was filming it. I hugged it, gave it kisses, I was like, I love you. And then before I discovered my laptop was missing, the first thing I did, I fell to the floor. I just crumbled on the floor, and I was like, I just cried. I just cried and cried. I've never felt so violated all of my life. I rang my mum. I rang my mum before I rang the police. I was like, Mum, I've been robbed. But like her friend answered. I was like, where's my mum? She's like, he's not here. And I was like, where's my mum? I was a bit rude. I felt quite bad. I was like, please, I need my mum. Next thing you know, she's coming round, and I gave her a hug and I rang the police, and they took like half an hour to get here. Like some detectives come round to take a statement and things. It's just horrible. If any of you have ever been robbed, or you know, they ransacked the fuck out of my flat. They took out every drawer I own and every cupboard, and they just opened it and pulled all the stuff out. They were looking for something. They were looking for some money or jewellery, because gadgets are kind of not really worth that much anymore, like people can track them and things. They just left all that stuff there, and they were just looking for money and jewellery. Stuff they could pawn and stuff they could just keep. And I don't have any fucking money or jewellery lying about, so they fruitlessly fucking ransacked my flat and found fuck all, because there wasn't anything to find. And then later found out, because we had the forensic man round. The forensic man come round, dusting for prints. They used gloves. Of course they fucking did. They're not that stupid. Although they did leave a fuck off big footprint on my counter side where they climbed in through my kitchen window. They found it. They jimmied open my fucking kitchen window and climbed in. And they knocked over nothing. They were so careful. It was weird. Like my draining board is in front of my window. Like, all the plates are on it still. They hadn't knocked anything over. They just like tiptoed over it and got in, and left fucking footprints over the floor. Stupid. And they kind of manoeuvred round like this. My ring light on my camera was by my drawers, and they went round it and pulled the drawers out. They didn't even like knock it over or nothing. But yeah, they just did. They just went through all of my stuff. All my underwear was everywhere, and I was like, I feel so fucking exposed and naked, and I feel horrible. And it was just so bad. Like, the forensic guy come around and he couldn't find any prints, it was all gloves, and he said, well, we've got a footprint, but we'll see what happens. A lot of people might have that shoe and we'll try and all this. And I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. I then found out while I was cleaning up that they took my Tiffany necklace, which was given to me for my 18th birthday as a present from all my friends. So it means something to me. I don't care that it's Tiffany, it means something to me. It's my necklace I got on my 18th birthday. So that really fucking annoyed me. They didn't take the box. They took it out of the box and then left the Tiffany box on the floor. Surely you'd need the box to like sell it on to make it look a bit more, you know, like you haven't robbed it from someone, which you fucking have. So they left the box, and they left like so much stuff I have in there, like stuff that they don't know is even worth money. They took out my Vivienne Westwood watch and chucked it on the floor. They didn't fucking take it. At least it's got Rolex written on it, they don't even want it. They didn't take that watch, they didn't take my other silver necklaces, which my dad got me, my mum got me for my 21st, but they just took my Tiffany one. And another thing, they fucking took my Lord of the Rings ring. They took the fucking precious off me. They Bilbo bagged the fuck out of me. I have my shrine, you guys all know about my shrine. I have a Lord of the Rings ring on the chain with my other necklaces, and they just took that one. Almost as like a dig. Almost as think, well, she likes Lord of the Rings, let's fucking take her ring. Or they thought it was gold, which it fucking isn't gold. And it's not going to give you powers over fucking Middle Earth, so just what are you doing? And I was like, they took my precious! So I had to fork out fucking £300 to get the locks changed and the fucking window changed. Fuckers, man. And then the forensic guy couldn't come till today. So this happened last night, and the forensic guy couldn't come till like 9 o'clock this morning. So I had to sleep in the house without touching anything. So like, obviously I touched a few things to like eat and like move about, but I had to leave crap everywhere. I had to leave the fucking kitchen exactly how it was. I had to leave the window like crap, like broken, and just I didn't sleep a wink because all I did was I was staring at the window, and every time I dripped off I was like, oh, window, oh, window. I was just staring at it, hugging my cat. I was like, I wish you was a fucking Doberman, but you're a kitten. I was just staring at this window like, oh, don't break in again. I very highly doubt they'll ever come back ever again. But now I've got a CCTV fitted in as well, so it links to my phone, and I have like motion detector, so if something moves, they'll be like, someone's moving in your home, and I can watch them, record it, and I can also shout at them through it. Like, get the fuck out of my house, you little eggs. Don't fucking touch my shit. I just felt so violated. Oh my god, I've never felt so disgusted in all my life. Like, I come in, and they'd gone through like every box that you can, that I'll show you. So I have old Funko boxes on the floor, just in case I want to pack them away. So I keep them in like a stack in my cupboard, and they've just gone through them all, thinking they're gonna. It's fucking see-through. You can see there's nothing in it, but they just went through every fucking box they could find. But they didn't like touch anything. They didn't knock anything over. This is what I'm very grateful for. If you're a fucking burglar who burgled my home because you've seen my videos, or you're watching this coincidentally, thank you so much for not hurting my cat. Thank you so much for not actually taking anything that really means something to me, apart from the necklace. And thank you so much for not fucking shit up in my house. All you did was kind of break my window. Thanks. I mean, you're a fucking bastard, but thanks for not being too much of a bastard. I kind of appreciate it. Ugh. And the locksmith, I didn't even fucking notice. The locksmith was like, your door's been like tried to be forced open. Here's a little tip for you. Always double lock your door when you leave your house, because they did not get in through the door. They couldn't do it. And if my kitchen window wasn't really old, like 50s, they wouldn't have got in through that either. Because every other window I own is like a new window, apart from the kitchen, and I don't know why. So they couldn't get in. You can see loads of marks in the door where they've tried to fucking force their way in and they couldn't. So they've come in through my kitchen window. I got robbed. I never thought I'd be robbed. It's always something you see happen to someone else or in the films, and you never ever think that's going to happen to you. If you've ever been robbed, you know that feeling. It's just gut-wrenching. Fuck. And I was just like, no, 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 no. Just like everything, like, fuck, my stuff. I was so distraught about it all. And now it's sorted, kind of. We just got to put some curtains up. They ripped down my blinds in my kitchen, and I fucking hated those blinds. I hated them. They were dirty and disgusting, and they were hard to clean, and I hated them. I hate blinds in a kitchen, and I was like, I don't want these blinds. And they fucking tore them down, and I was like, yes, I can get curtains. So them coming in and fucking up my house had one tiny silver lining, and that was getting curtains. Very excited to have curtains, guys. Really excited to have curtains. I've just ironed them, so they're ready to go up whenever I can be bothered to do it, which will be before I go to bed. So yeah, I thought I'd make this video and let you know that my 2018 isn't going great. but I hope yours is. My boiler's broken as well. Brilliant. So my boiler broke, and then my flat got broken into, and then my mum's wing mirror fell off. I hope that's the only third thing, because bad things happen in threes. Maybe it only happens to the person, so maybe I'm waiting for something else. Or I shouldn't be so superstitious and I'm going to be fine. But I'm in the cold at the moment because my boiler's not getting fixed for another 2 days. They probably come in here and thought, fuck, it's cold. Fuck, it's cold in here. This is a very cold house to rob. And I turned my fucking light on and closed my curtains. They didn't want to be seen. And another thing, no neighbour heard anything. The neighbours above me, their bathroom window is above my kitchen window, and they didn't hear anything or see anything. And they must have been there for ages trying to get the door open and then finally getting the window open. No one fucking saw or heard anything. No one. None of them. And I'm just like, but the blinds are so loud when you knock them over, and they've teared them to bits. No one heard fuck all. They're not going to get caught. I very highly doubt if I ever hear from the police ever again. Ever. If they go, we've caught them from the footprint, I'll be like, well done, that's really good detective work, because I fucking wouldn't be able to do that. I'm just glad it's over and they didn't steal the stuff that actually means so much to me, like my computer and my laptop, and that has my like hobbies on it and my like livelihood. And I'm just so happy that they didn't do that. And that they left my cat alone. I think he hid the whole time, bless him. I found him in like a computer box under the bed and I was like, are you okay? He was fine, he was a bit shook up, but he's fine now. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know what happened to me. Always double lock your doors, always lock your windows when you leave the house and when you go to bed. They targeted me when I was at work, so they literally targeted me about 4 or 5 o'clock at night, like not even during bedtime, they just went for it when I went in. So just always keep yourself safe, guys, get CCTV, or at least pretend you've got CCTV, but some sort of fake camera outside if you can't afford real CCTV. And just safeguard yourself because it could happen to fucking anyone. Here's a little bit of footage of the situation and some pictures of the situation that happened. Enjoy the carnage, it's great. So I've had to spend a whole night in this mess. Like, I come home and I couldn't clean it up. The plates are my mess, to be fair. We had food and I left it on the side because I couldn't be asked, but all the mess on the floor, all the drawers, I can't touch anything. And I've had to just spend a day in squalor. It looks like a teenager's moved in and they just left their shit everywhere, and now I'm just sitting on the couch feeling sorry for myself, waiting for the forensic people to come and clean up the mess. I mean, I'll show you. Well, I'll show you. Okay, so like, this is just all the drawers on the floor and everything's all on the floor, and I look like a fucking hoarder, like stepping over everything, and then I can't go in my kitchen. I can go in my kitchen, but I can't like do anything. Like, again, the washing's mine because I'm a lazy bastard and sometimes I can't bother. But I can't touch like the windows, there's footprints on the floor and stuff, so I can't touch that. I can't clean up my bedroom, I can't clean up anything because they need to make sure that they get the fingerprints. And this happened last night at 6 PM, it's now like 9:30 in the morning the next day, and I just rang up the place and they said they're going to be another like 2 to 3 hours coming round. So I've got to spend another 2 to 3 hours in this mess. And it's hard because all I want to do is clean, and I can't clean. Ah, worst day. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and seeing me today. I promise next time I'm in a video I'll have a full face of makeup because this looks like death. I look like death. Oh. Disgusting. I can't remember my fucking outro because I'm a little bit distraught. Push those lovely little buttons at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next one. Bye, 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 bye. See, even though I got robbed, you're not gonna fucking dampen my spirit, robbers. You burglars out there, I'm still a fucking happy person, and I'm not gonna let a little setback make me feel bad. If anything, it's made me stronger, so